I wanted to talk about today. And it starts off with my personal story. And so, for most of my life, I have failed to take action in a lot of different situations and scenarios and circumstances. You know, whether it be I'm too scared of what the outcome could be, or maybe it's that I just don't have the experience that I might need to follow something through completely. There have been many times where I just don't take action because I'm scared, and then over time that, you know, it builds and builds, and then you get to the point where you don't even think about trying. You just give up instantly, and you don't even try to pursue things that you might want to. And so I think that the main problem for me was that I was getting too much in my head about these things, and I wasn't able to really just act on them because I'm always thinking about them. I was like, oh, I should do this or that, or this is gonna happen, or this is gonna happen, and then you think too much, and you can always find excuses to not do something. And so I wanted to create a way where I could do things without overthinking, and so I created the fuck it method. And so here's how it works. You have the first step where you have something that you have trouble with, like relationship problems or work problems or school problems or anything that you're unsure about, and you focus on the topic. You're not trying to think about the solutions or think about what you feel about it. Just think about the solution. Just think about the problem. And then, when your mind is clear and you're not being influenced by any outside thoughts, even your own, you say, fuck it. And then, at that instant, your mind will create an answer for you. It'll tell you what path you should go on to complete your task. And the key part is that you have to act quick. Because if you use the fuck it method and you have this great idea, if you just let it simmer, if you just keep it there, you'll find an excuse for it anyway, an excuse not to do that. So, you have something, clear your mind, fuck it, do it, boom, that's the whole method. And what's so great about this is that it takes you down to your most raw self. And what I mean by that is people get influenced a lot by the world around them, and sometimes they let that affect their choices too much. And so when you say fuck it, you're just really saying, I don't care about all this other BS that's affecting me. Like, I don't care about what this person thinks or what this person wants me to do, or like what the world wants me to do in this situation, or maybe what I've been told to do, like in the past, what I've been taught. It's just saying, fuck that, and then let me just do what I want to do. And that's what makes it so beautiful. It makes you look into like your inner self, your raw self. And an example is making this video, because for a while I wanted to just make videos that talk about what I think, and I'm always making these excuses, and I'm just like, oh, but maybe my thought process doesn't make any sense, or maybe people just aren't going to get it, no one's going to see it, and maybe I'll be contradicting myself so many times and people are going to think it's pointless. It's just a waste of time and like all of this stuff. And I realized just fuck it. Like, it doesn't really, none of that stuff really matters. I just need to do what I want to do. And I wanted to make this video, and so I'm making it. And I think that's a testament to the beauty of the fucking method. Is that I'm just following what I really want to do. And a lot of people might say, oh, but I could do all this random stuff, but I'm probably just going to regret it afterwards. Well, here's my personal anecdotal evidence for this, is that I have never used this method and felt worse about the situation afterwards. Okay? So like, even if it doesn't work, like maybe I really want to talk to a girl and I use the fucking method and I go and talk to her, and then it's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, like, yada yada yada. Like, it just doesn't work out. I'm never like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. I'm always like, oh, I'm glad I did that because now I don't have to think about it. Now it's over with. Like I don't have to worry about all this stuff. It just makes things so much more like streamlined, and it makes it easier to go about your day when you're not worrying about what you could have done if you just do it. Um, yeah, that's what's so beautiful about it is it's never about finding what brings the most utility. Like utilitarianism is cool and all, but it doesn't really work well for following your dreams. Like it's not about what's gonna work best for you, like all time. It's just about what you want to do in that moment, and that's so hard to do. That's so hard to act upon, but I think there's a lot of value to it. And I think the key is that you just have to remember it's not anyone else's life. It's only your life. You have your life. Your friends have their lives. Your best friend has their own life. Your parents have their lives. Your teachers have their lives. And they all have aspirations. And they all have passions. And why are you letting them control your life? Right? Like you have your life. You have your passions and things that you love. Why would you not just say, fuck it, fuck all of this, and just pursue the things that you want to pursue? When you just think about it like that, it's kind of hard to disagree. Some people are like, yeah, I care so much about my family. And like, I can see that, like, I can understand that. But I know it might sound selfish, but the truth is that your life matters more than anyone around you. You need to make yourself happy first, and you need to do the things that you love before you help people do the things they love. And that's a difficult truth, but that's what it is, the truth. And so, just the takeaway is do what you want to do in your life, and if you get stuck, I know this really doesn't apply to everyone, the fucking method, because some people are just like, oh yeah, I just do that anyway. But for some people like me who maybe they get in their head too much about certain things, and maybe they don't want to do things that they really want to do deep down, and they don't have the strength to follow through, maybe use the fucking method, and maybe do what you love.